All right. Frank should be back with me shortly. We do have another match for you all, and this should be an interesting one. We have
so there's a time limit, right, for this round?
60 minutes.
Okay, are you tracking it?
No. So we have David Sikowski, David S. for brevity here. Let me save this.
Get the frog counter?
Oh, yeah, we'll have to get that out after this. On Burning Ant. So you want to pull up his list. So David qualified in our last invitational. I think he played 1 or 2 events all year. He came to the last one and took it down.
Just showed up.
So we got David versus Tom Kaufman, who is on Grixis Delver.
It's kind of his go-to, I think, deck. He's always on that Grixis something. Or Delver something.
Save. And they're going to game 3.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, okay.
Tom Kaufman, Grixis Delver.
Yeah, he's pretty much on the stock Grixis list. Got some frogs, Dragon Range Chandler, Delvers.
I don't hear about the boring Grixis list. Talk to me about the Burning Ant deck.
Oh my gosh. What is there to say about this?
So he's got the full suite of cantrips, 4 Brainstorm, Ponder, Preordain.
Mm-hmm. The ramp.
All the rituals, 4 Cabal Ritual, 4 Cabal Ritual, 4 Dark Ritual, 4 Duress, 4 Thoughtseize,
Wow.
2 Burning Wish, 4 Infernal Tutor, 1 Tendrils, 1 Ad Nauseam, 1 Past in Flames, then 4 LED, 4 Lotus Petal. That's his deck list, right? Like,
I love this.
Outside of the land, there's 8 cards.
We're going to shred your hand, we're going to look for more answers, and then we're going to win.
So the redundancy is there.
Get to the point.
And then look at right, like we
got the LEDs, yeah.
We talked about the surveillance, even the storm deck, 100 city sewers, right? Like it's just so good in card selection.
Yeah. Let's see what.
So yeah, let's talk sideboard. What do you think they're bringing in?
Well, I definitely think he's bringing in. It's hard to say.
So Tom's prop.
2 Force of Negations for sure.
Definitely bringing in extra counter magic. Yeah. Maybe the Grafdigger's Cage if he saw the Past in Flames.
Does he bring in the Plague Engineer for the Empty the Warrens? Because he's assuming it's coming?
He could, but it's a dead card if you don't see the Empty, right?
But you're just dead if you do see the Empty. So.
Price of Progress might be good too. Yeah, if you see the Empty, you could just be dead. He also has Toxic Deluge.
Yeah, I think he brings in Toxic. I think he brings in the Engineer.
I don't know. I'd maybe bring in 1 personally, but I don't know. I Force of Negations for sure.
I think he brings in Price too, because that just speeds up your win.
Oh, wait.
Like 6
oh, okay. They shook before. I was like, is this over? Did we blink and David stormed out already?
Yeah, it happens quick.
All right. So we'll see who's on the play.
So Tom on the bottom of the screen.
What a great first round, right? We've already had 3 matches in round 1.
It's great.
Right?
We've seen 4 frogs, so we might see another 4 more right here.
The frog counter.
If we hit 8 frogs, wow.
Yeah. Maybe this will be the threshold that gets the card banned, right? Wizards is watching this stream like, there's just so many frogs here.
Yeah. You never know. Maybe they'll ban it. Right along with the Jeweled Lotus.
Right.
Too soon?
Jeweled Lotus, get out of here. Oh, we got a frog in the chat.
Go. Ribbit.
However, I will say, does Tom have frog or no?
Who do you think takes this, personally? What do you think this matchup is?
I mean, Storm is...
He's got 4 Force of Wills. He's got 4 Dazes.
Sure, David knows that. But David also has the hand disruption, right? So if you can see that there's a turn 1 Grafdigger's Cage. So Past in Flames is off. I don't know. I think this Storm deck could win. I think I might see a Thoughtseize in his hand, too. Oh, he passes.
Yeah, he doesn't want to walk into
around the days, yeah. Real quick, does Tom have... Oh, Tom has frogs, okay. How naive of me to think he wouldn't have them. Does David have frog? I'm just joking.
Oh my god.
I know Doomsday's playing frog now, so... You got a brainstorm out of Tom? And look at right? Testament to the Legacy community. Tom's got those FBB duels.
Yep.
Ooh, and I do see a pair of Dazes in Tom's hand, as well as a Wasteland.
And he's got a Pyro, it looks like.
Oh,
yeah, right there. That's a Pyroblast. 2nd card.
And then an upside down card.
It looks like. The upside down fetch land.
No, I think it's a swamp. Maybe.
I think it's a Flooded Strands.
I think it's a beta swamp. You know, you have the sky before the little branches.
Could be. We'll find out, right?
We'll see. But I think if I'm Tom, I'm leading on Wasteland. Unless we want to hide it and punish David if he gets greedy, because I could totally see David fetching for an Undercity Sewers to sculpt the hand.
Yeah, like why would he not at this point?
Tom, in the tank on this brainstorm.
Yeah, brainstorms can take some time. Sometimes they take 2-3 minutes.
And sometimes they take 5 to 10. Yeah, I don't know.
It just really depends on the player. Oh, don't forget to shout out who do you get your cards from if we want to
oh yeah.
Yeah, primetimemagic.com. You guys are looking for cards?
Primetimemagic.com.
Primetimemagic.com.
And I know if you're local, it goes without saying, like, it's insane. Like, I'll order cards from them like in the evening, right? Like 8 o'clock at night, like, oh, I need this card. And then like it's literally available for pickup the next day. So
yeah. If you order, I think it's before noon, you will have them by 2 p.m. the same day.
And if you're lucky enough, Frank might hand deliver them to you.
I've hand delivered them. Hey, sometimes you got to do those knocks.
Okay, so let's do some shout. Okay, actually, so paired to polluted deltas, we do see the wasteland in play from Tom. So I think David knows just to fetch those basics.
That sucks too, because I think he was waiting for the Seville. Like I think that's what he wanted to do. And
we got an island.
He kind of forced his hand here.
Duke can take a page from David's book with the Alpha Island or the Beta Island. I think I think David is an Alpha player too.
Yeah, David loves those Alphas. I think he has Alpha Dark Rituals.
He does. And before I hate to say that, he sold out a couple years ago. He had Alpha Duels. He had all of it. Alpha Bling, Guru Basics.
Hey, bills need paid, dude.
When you have a deck you love, you bling it out. Yep. Okay, so it looks like we're seeing a daze here, or maybe not.
No,
so either Tom is the greatest bluff, or he's doubting the days, right?
Well, it's not a bad thing to force a negation. I mean, think about it.
Because if you
it's a sister recall with that fetch land on board.
Well, I don't know how high I would value this brainstorm, but like, so you could daze now, and then in response to the fetch, daze it. Oh, you can't daze twice. Never mind, my bad. He doesn't have 2 islands, so
I don't think that's a bad play.
David does not want to pay for the daze because obviously the brainstorm is just sculpting. It's not a key card.
No, it wasn't a daze. It was a force negation.
Oh, he forced a negation.
Yeah, he pitched. I think he pitched a brainstorm. It's hard to see because of the glare.
But I think he did signal that he has daze by picking up the vault. And we got a ponder. Ponder out of Tom.
That's another. What's that look like?
Flooded strand. Maybe another ponder.
It's hard to see, but it's definitely. I mean, still anybody's game at this point.
Yeah. This is very early on. And
David could just instantly pop off, and the next thing you know.
And also, David is known for the the test you, like, I'm gonna cast a dark ritual. Do you have an answer? Okay, I'll pass turn and kill you in max or whatever, right?
Yeah.
It's the force check.
Oh, David's so good.
Well, I mean, to be fair, everyone here is very good if they qualified. But yeah, David is a great storm player. It looks like Tom picks up the flooded strand, plays it. So I'm guessing he's just gonna shuffle. He just wants the lands. No, here's the thing though, right? Like, Tom's on Grixis Delver. He has no action, no board presence, so he's definitely giving David the time to sculpt his hand.
Yeah.
Which you really don't want to see from that Grixis player, right? Like, you want to deploy toward one threat and start clocking the opponent, right? But David has all the time to kind of set it up.
Right there, I would have dazed that.
Why though?
Well, he's already forced the will, so he's already leaned in really hard. Why let him sculpt more and just to fetch it away?
Yeah.
You know,
I think Tom has 4 cards in hand.
Yeah, and you really only need 2 lands in this deck, and he's got 2 dazes.
Oh, no, he's got 3. So Tom
has
a
wasteland
2 dazes and
2 dazes. I think it was a wasteland. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Tom does not have much action here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he fetches away at the end of David's turn and probably surveils to try and find some action. Oh, we got the swamp. Are we gonna get the Thoughtseize here?
Wow.
This would be a great opportunity to daze, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to show David that the shields are essentially down. Oh, it's a Lotus Pet. Okay, we're playing around the daze.
I would daze right here. I would daze.
I think I would too, but again, Tom has 3 cards in hand, so I would pay for it with the Lotus Petal. It's tough though, right? Because if he pays for it,
then he
loses both, right? So this is a tough position for Tom. Because if he dazes, he pays. He takes then
he dazes again.
No,
because then he doesn't know what he has. I don't know. It's a tough one.
Not a good spot for Dave. I mean, Tom.
And there's a reason he runs 8 duresses in his deck.
Okay, so he takes a daze. So yeah, you are right. It is Wasteland Daze in hand. I think David is very happy to see this David just has to be mindful of that daze, but otherwise the shields are down.
Yeah. And you never know, like, the Grixis Delver deck is very explosive. One frog and...
Oh, what is that?
What is that?
Oh, it's a Delver.
Oh, that's the black version from the Midnight Haunt.
Wait, was Delver was in that?
Yeah, it was.
I feel like this is like a secret layer or something weird, or the transform. But yeah, it is a Delver, so we do have action on the board. So, again, David has full information, right? Because Tom ripped the Delver off the top.
Oh.
It plays the Wasteland, so we got days in hand, and that's it. Can David put it together this turn?
I see a couple cantrips
he has a full grip.
I'm gonna go Surveil, I bet, here.
Was David just passing back here? Because it's interesting that you would see him surveilling. Oh, he did. It looks like he did pass back. What's going on here?
Wow, no Undercity.
Well, no, I think that might have been the Delver trigger. I'm not sure. I looked away for a moment. So yeah, David just passed back
because he knew it was there because he pondered.
So there's a daze. So we have another daze.
So we got a double daze hand and no action. So why would you not ever double daze?
So Tom has 2 dazes, and I'm guessing there is a clock now. So David does have to put something together soon. But I'm guessing David in a turn brainstorms and tries to find a path through these 2 dazes. Oh no, David just draws. You do have a brainstorm. So I'm guessing David probably has some thought seizes and rituals in hand, and he's just looking for like that final piece or what he needs to kind of push through. Brainstorm resolves.
Do you think he brought the Chains of Vapors in? Just to bounce the threads?
Yeah,
frog, bounce
to buy
the
himself
frog,
some time.
Time walk
Bounce
with it.
hate, bounce, because I'm sure David knows the cage is a problem, right?
Yeah.
So I would assume he has it just to buy time or bounce a threat.
So Cage says from your library, but you can get a Burning Wish from your sideboard, correct?
Correct, but also Cage says you can't play cards from your library, so you could still tutor from your library.
Yeah.
But you just can't play. Yeah. So. All right. I see another. It looks like he's got another Thought Seizer 2 in hand. He's got a Dark Ritual. So I think like David has the mana in some interaction.
He probably knows he has a little bit of time. Probably another turn or two.
That's the thing about successful Storm players. Like they are patient, right?
Oh.
Did Tom pick up another Wasteland?
Wow.
You know they
is it a Cage? What is it? Oh my God! It's another Wasteland.
Yeah, and those are not doing much here.
Nope.
But yeah, like the Storm player just needs to pick their spot, and typically.
Do you just Wasteland the fetch just to force it?
Just
to force him to do something?
I don't think it's a great play there.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad play because then.
And David might not have more basics, does he?
He doesn't. He only has the 2, and then he's going to Wasteland him again and then drop another Wasteland right here.
Yeah. So does he Surveil here? He does. Okay, yeah. David is just looking for that final piece of interaction or whatever it is he needs to get past that daze. And again, he doesn't know about the second daze. Oh, no, he does. He saw it off the Delver
Off
reveal.
the Delver, yeah. So he has 2 dazes. So he doesn't know he has a 3rd Wasteland.
Yeah, he's going to find out soon, though, I believe.
Oh, yeah, right here. He doesn't play the land yet.
So David's going to Surveil. Oh, keeping it on top. Tom can't feel good about that.
Play your land, Tom. There you go.
All right, again, David has full information. Tom has 2 dazes in hand.
I think that was the right play because he opens up his turn.
And he keeps him under the daze lock.
Yeah.
Tom is passing to. Oh, he's confirming cards in hand. We gotta ponder.
Huh.
I think Tom.
I don't think you daze
okay, yeah, so we're good. Well, the thing is, like, once he does daze, David can just pop off with like a Dark Ritual to pay for everything, right?
Yeah.
So. But Tom doesn't know that. David is at 9. Oh, he is shuffling. So David does need to put something together soon. Or he does risk dying to the Delver. And Tom does have lightning bolts, right? So he can essentially time walk by knocking out 3. It's a pretty grizzly beard you got there, man.
Thank you.
You can grow it for a minute?
I've been working, about 3 minutes. It's Halloween party tonight. What are you going to dress up as?
Taco.
Taco? Taco Supreme? Taco Reg?
Supreme.
Yeah.
What are you going to be?
I think I'm going to just go as a disgruntled human being.
Disgruntled? Isn't that your daily?
Yeah, it's my daily.
Okay, well, should be a good time. All right, let's see. What does David got here? Again, he's on a 3-turn clock. It could be 2. Oh, man. Tom untaps.
Wow.
Passing the turn. God, what is David doing here? He's got 7 cards in hand, I believe, and he's just...
But he's only got that 1 blue. So maybe he has Preordains and Ponders and Brainstorms, but he just can't pop them off.
Yeah, and he can't use the Lotus Petal really to cantrip because he needs that to pay for... Oh, frog counter.
Oh,
we're at 5 frogs.
Frog 5s. Frog 5s.
Frog. Oh, yeah. Now this is tough.
Oh, wow.
So David, I think, has to win on his next turn.
Oh.
Otherwise, this is it.
What's the over-under for frogs today? We're going to say plus 30?
And this
30.
is just on stream. I think we'll see over 20.
Okay, so...
I don't know if we'll see over 30.
20, 25, over under.
20. I think we'll see 25.
Okay. I'm thinking 25.
All right. Ooh,
So,
is that a Chain of Vapor in David's hand? I think I see a Chain of Vapor.
I think that's a... What's the new card, the blue card that you can storm with?
Consign to memory?
Yeah, that's that card.
It's interesting that Storm would have it in there. Oh, there it is. He does have one. So I think this is the critical turn for David, right? He needs to win this turn. Otherwise, Tom will untap and kill him.
3, 4,
Tom should have
5,
lethal.
6. Yep, he has lethal.
However, David could always buy himself some time if he bounces the frog. Let Tom ditch his hand.
Yeah.
And then Chain of Vapor, if that is the card he has in hand.
Maybe that's his plan too, because then he'll lose the...
And then the shields are down, right?
Yeah, the
Tom
shields are
thinks he
down.
has it.
You have no dazes. You just pop off.
So we'll see. But yeah, we're down to the final turn or 2 of this match. Good. And again, David has had that full grip all game. He's done a little bit of cantripping, but yeah, like not much action here. So,
but it's David, so you got to respect.
Yeah,
him.
right. Maybe he's just
calm,
calm, cool, collected, and we're over here. We're like, he's almost dead. He's like, I got this.
He's probably smoking a cigarette, like, just go, dude. Let me do my thing.
Yeah. Cute frog.
I think he's the best hand player I've ever seen.
You've ever seen? Oh, Chain of Vapor.
Yep,
Oh, is he gonna pitch a land to bounce both of them? I hope so. We got a reader. So it looks like he's bouncing the Delver, but again, I think that the under. Oh no! So it's interesting. He's bouncing the Delver.
Yeah, because the frog puts him at 3, and then he doesn't draw a card, whereas frog will get him a card.
Yeah, I would think he would want to bounce the frog, but maybe he has an answer for it, right?
Maybe he brought it. Maybe he sees both chains in hand, and this is where he's trying to bait him for the days.
Could be.
Tom always putting a lot of thought into every decision he makes.
Very meticulous.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody's ever played Tom.
Did he put the frog in his
Yeah,
brain?
there was a second chain. I told you, my man.
Oh, wow. David
I feel like I've played these games before.
David just bought himself some time.
Oh, my God.
So I think the timing is not optimal here. I would have waited for Tom to swing in for lethal.
Correct. And then chuck the hand, bounce it.
Yeah, because he also wasted his...
maybe he just wins here. You know?
Where are we at for time? 1 moment. Let's just say 20 minutes.
No. Look at us.
Yeah, but that has been... Yeah, but we started at like 11:30. So 15 minutes?
10 minutes.
15.
Okay.
And then, hey, collect results.
15 minutes.
Hey, Frank, we collect results here, too. All right. So again, David has had full information for the majority of this game. I think he knows Tom, outside of the card Tom drew for turn, Tom has 2 days, a frog, and a Delver. And then one unknown. He might have played a land. Oh, he deployed a frog. It looks like he has another frog in hand. All right, this is it. I think David has to win on his next turn. Oh no, if Tom drew Forcible, that's really bad for David. Oh yeah, it looks like it's the Double Masters full art. Oh no, David extends the hand. It looks like he did not have the action to put it together. So Tom will advance. Well, not advance. Tom picks up the match. And we'll be back shortly with round 2. Stay tuned.